Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you guys are so very welcome indeed. Welcome, my darlings, to the first sister to brother episode of 2023. Might I add, I am so honored. I am so honored to have you guys coming into my DMs and asking about serious relationship issues. I know that it's different for guys. You've got your pride and you don't really open up as much as we girls do. So for you to really reach out to me for various things, it is heartwarming, and I truly am your sister. Truly. Because ironically, ladies, majority of our sister to brother brothers are older. Yes, they're older. They're at crossroads and they're not sure. And I want to say this. Guys, it's okay for you to be in tune with your feelings. You guys are not pieces of wood. You have a side where it is soft, where it is sensitive, and that is very masculine in its own self because you acknowledge it. It's good for you to acknowledge your feelings. One thing that Ula and I do, you talk about your feelings. Talk about how you feel, because we're not mind readers, as you are also not mind readers. So you have to talk about what you're feeling, good, bad, indifferent. The more we talk about it, the more we can read you as you assume that you can read us. I'm in a good mood. Oh, before I start, are we loving the beat? Are we living for the beat? Well, darlings, that is Rebellious Nudes by one of my favorite brands ever. I just love them. They're such a fabulous brand. They're so heartwarming. They're such a wonderful family. And I just love colored RAINE. And just look at the palette. Fabulous. It's got a little bit of glitter. It's got a little bit of glow. And these mats are solid. Absolutely solid. So that's what I'm wearing on my eyes. If you guys want a tutorial, maybe I'll do like a little tutorial, mini tutorial, and then go on to do like story time. Would you like that? My discount code. I forget. Discount code Fumi. Why? Because any kind of lifestyle is expensive these days. So if you want to save your coin, use my discount code to save 10% off. Let us get into the nitty-gritty. So one of you, my darling brothers, you sent me a fabulous message, and I said, aha, I'm not going to say your name. All of them said, don't call my name. don't call my name. I'm not calling your name. Uski, say hi to Fumi Nation.
Oh.
Today, Ula, we're filming Sister to Brother.
Oh.
Yes.
I have to watch that.
Oh, yes. All right, here we go. Hello, my sister Fumi. I'm 58 and was married for 20 years. I was reckless in my marriage and I thought I wanted out. My wife put up with a lot before I left. I thought she would plead for me to come back since I made most of the money. I still love her, but I'm proud. Should I go back and ask for forgiveness? God bless you. God bless you. God bless you for sending me this message. You had been married for 20 years. Wow, that is a stretch in this day and age. I'm going to step aside for a minute and I want to just explain what marriage is. When you see a couple that are married for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, we're like, oh wow, and we applaud them. Not for the good times in the marriage, not for the distance, not for the years, but because we know that life can be hard and we know that there are ups and downs in life. And we know that there are times when it was tough for him, it was tough for her. We applaud the 20 years. We applaud the 30 years. We applaud the 40, 50 years because they stuck through it. That is what marriage is. That you stuck together through the hard times, through the difficult times, through the no money times, through the times that you were trying for a child, through the times when there was a lot of death, perhaps the mother passed away, father passed away of one spouse, through the times when you didn't have money, through the times when one of you was staying at home looking after the children while the other was going to work, and you shared the money that you had. That is the accolade. That is the applause, because it's not easy and not everybody does it. They want to quit. You know what? This ain't working out for me. I'm not happy. I want a better life. I want this, that. I want to go. But when you go through the distance with somebody, you applaud the wife and you applaud the husband, even in fidelity, that you stick through it. And some couples really come out the other end where they forgive and they keep going. That is where you were at, my brother. And that is where you should have stayed. Because I tell you right here, there's nothing out here in the streets but younger girls who will take all of your money without a conscience, and they will still cheat on you and turn around and say, with his old ass. Yes. But your wife wouldn't do that, because your wife has been with you for the distance. Like you rightly said, that she put up for a lot and you left. And there was an arrogance about you. There was a cockiness about you. Let me see how she'll do without me. Do you not know that we are like tea, women? The harder the water, the stronger we become. What you did not seem to see, even when you were there, is that you were weaponizing the fact that you held the money strings. And somewhere along the line, she said, you know what? Cherie, I don't know what her name is, but I always use Cherie on this channel. Cherie said to herself, Cherie, you better get yourself together, because you see this man right here, he just might walk out, which you did. Let me have plan B, because I got these babies to feed. Because you see, you said you walked out. I'm under the impression that you had children. I'm under the impression. So she was at home taking care of the kids still. Or she was at home where she had to take care of everything that you left behind, because you wanted to punish her further on top of your bad behavior and say, I'll give you money. Cherie found a way to make money. That's us. That's women. We'll find a way to survive. We will not lie on the floor waiting for you to come back. Don't you remember that song by Gloria Gaynor? First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I don't remember, but then I something. But that's it. Do you get it, my brother? You made a mistake. And you know you made a mistake, because that's why you came to me. But you see what I like about you? You acknowledge the mistake. There's some humility, because when you left, you realized that, the streets are hot and cold, and it's got no place for me. And your wife would take care of you, give you that hot bath, cook for you. You always had a meal, and put up with you. And so my advice, I tell you, you're 58, you could still look good. But you're 58. In 2 years, you'll be 60. And you get older from there on. Where they'll be like, you look good for 60. But you're 60. So these 20, 30-year-old girls, they ain't looking for you. Because quiet as it's kept, a 30-year-old will look at you and say you're 60. You'll be dead by the time she's 60. She doesn't want you. You are a tad too old for the young streets. You've made a family, you've got children, you've got a wife. I promise you, if you go back to her every day for a month, begging, pleading, and coming with a gift that you should have been gifting her, with flowers, with perfume, with scarves, with her favorite, take out to her favorite restaurant. Go and see her at work. Support her. Acknowledge that you were a fool. But you're a loving fool. She'll take you back. Nobody wants to be alone. And these are the years to be together, to grow old together. That's the point. When Ula and I were dating, which was very quick, we were only 5 years apart. we knew that, okay, this is good because we can live our lives together and live it out. Whatever God gives us, we'll take it. But we are close enough. Because you see, out here in these streets, there's nothing but disease. Girls don't care. It really is the social media era. We have passed it. We passed it. It's for another generation. And the ladies in this generation ain't looking for you trying to be a stepmom to all of these adult children that will look into her face and tell her, you ain't my mama, don't even try it. You're just incurring bad date. Not good date, bad date. My advice to you, congratulations for acknowledging. That is the huge step. You should go back and plead with her and apologize and tell her from here on in, oh Lord, you're going to have the best husband. And I think it's good for you to have experienced this because now you know that home is best. Now you know what you had. It took for you to be out there, to get a little bored, to get a little restless, to think you got money. So you know what? I can treat my family any kind of way. And the one woman who has loved you, slept with you, with your naked body and loved you, you have to go and repair the marriage and let it just be like a glitch. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Plead with her. Tell her Fumi Nation supports, Fumi Nation pleads for you on your behalf. Yes, we do. Because we want to see happy marriages. But I also want her to have her say, and she just might not take you back. She just might not, because you know what? What you did was that you created an independent woman that no longer needs you. So now it's a matter of, does she love you still? Because you have removed that part of her needing you. You've removed it. You deleted it out of your wickedness, out of your selfishness, out of being a bully. Yes, you did all of those things. I understand. Why, I'll never know. But that's not the point. We're looking for a solution here. But I want you to understand that that is what you did. And so you forced her hand in a sense, and she became independent. So she just might not want to bring you in right away. Or it might be baby steps. Let's see each other. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how you talk to me. Let's see how you don't talk to me crazy. How you don't lose your temper. Let's see them from there, a weekend here, a weekend there. Take her away to Paris. Take her to places where she wished that she wanted to go. And you didn't want to because you were busy or this or whatever. Do all of those things. Life is short. Life is short. I tell you, Uncle Sam, our beautiful uncle, it was Christmas time, I'll never forget. And we were so busy running around, having a toddler. And Ula and I said, we have to make sure that we get Uncle Sam's Christmas basket to him right away. We have to make sure that we do it, that we don't forget, that we don't spill it into the new year. We want him to have the Christmas basket. Wasn't it, Ula? Yes, Christmas basket. And he got it. And he sent us a beautiful message. Oh, thank you so very much. And we were happy that he got it. We were happy because we wanted him to enjoy it. Unbeknownst to us that was our last Christmas together. And every time when I think of Uncle Sam, there's a part of me that feels so good that we made that effort to make sure he got his Christmas basket. Life is short. Always make amends where you can, because it's a good feeling that you made somebody else happy on this earth. Because we don't know when we see somebody for the last time that's the last time. And your wife, it could be the last time. You never know. Lisa Marie Presley just passed away. She was on the red carpet of the Golden Globes. By Monday, she had passed away. Her funeral is in a matter of days, and she will be laid to rest beside her father and her son. And I know one or two ex-husbands would have liked to have made amends. Alright, my darlings, that's all for this episode. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button. Brothers, come on through. Give me some super thanks on this side here for my makeup, for my skincare. Bring your wife over. Let the brothers come through. This has been an absolute joy. And let me know in the comments. Let's get this party started. And let's get a lot of guys in the comment section. And let's talk. Let's really talk. And I will talk on behalf of wifeys. And I will talk on behalf of hubbies. But let's get it going. All of my love, darlings. And I'll see you what? I'll see you sooner than later. Bye.